there is something missing from the base. And that is because I am on attempt 3 now of recording today's episode. The first time I caught it early, the second time I did not catch it. And it may or may not have just happened again. These weird issues that I'm having, that's fun. Whoop. Whoop. But these weird issues that I'm having with Fraps. Now, yes, I still do use Fraps for my recording software, which is probably the biggest issue, honestly. But I just haven't upgraded. I just haven't done it yet. And I might, over the weekend, try to figure out something better, because this is clearly not working anymore. But we need to try to get through today's episode here. So I built the battery, and it is working. It's gonna take a lot of power, and so eventually I will make more of the solar panels, because we can just like load this thing up. But that's, a time that I already built the solar panel. You guys don't need to watch me do that again. I have expanded the base a little bit here. I did have an entire thing in that I was like, oh, also I built a wrench. We don't need that wire there anymore. I had a whole thing where I was talking about how, like, oh, I realized that the thing that we made last episode, the dubious crystal that we needed to make the storage unit, was did not actually require what I thought it required, capturing the alley. So it turns out we spent that whole episode doing that for no reason whatsoever. So that's great. So, I mean, this biogenerator, I think, is maybe what I'm going to make for this episode now instead. And we're just going to do that. So these biosteels, right, biosteel, fluxgate, basic generator, magnetic coil. Biosteel is raw biopolymer with iron, fluid separator, the wheat cakes with water. Is that the only recipe for these? It is. Magma can't yell at me. No, there actually is more. I see it. Don't you worry. Solid biofuel. This is actually, we already have a ton of biomass because I made it some of these cakes. So we have a ton of biomass. We need to take a quick nap. So using this tons of biomass that we have, we can put it with some wood, and we should be good. I know I have wood in here. There we go. So the first thing, another thing that I had mentioned in the first 2 attempts at recording is the fact that I realized afterwards that part of the problem that we were running into is that when I block things with the shield, it does make the alley noise. So then we need to fill this with water. I don't have any buckets on me. I'm going to just shove a bunch of this stuff in here for right now. And you ran out of power. And now it feels like you're not getting power, which makes me think that these don't actually exist. And that is very likely actually the case. I only say that that's very likely the case because of the fact that, now are you getting power? No. I'll break them all. Hello? Can you break that one? It's probably around that time is when I lost the recording. But now, no. They were all getting power before. Did we get rid of these ones here? There we go. Refixed. So now we want to go get some water. Get the water buckets, really. I know they're one of these backpacks I have buckets. We also found out in making the water, or making the wrench, that the wrench is not used to tear down the machines. The wrench is only used for wires and possibly some other things as well. But the wires primarily seem to be the big one. And so, is that going to be enough? I don't know how many. We can probably be done with that. And then we have iron on us. I'm going to need more nickel though, aren't I? So we can take that, shove it in there, to fragment it. Alloying, yeah. And then we need, I mean, these are used, I don't know why I did it that way. They're used for like everything. I should also make one of these while we're waiting. I do need, oh no, I already have that. There, fluxite, that, plastic, electrum, and redstone. And I think that's everything, right? So we do just one of these, put it back in, and then like that. Put these in here with that. Get the flux gate. And magnetic coils I already have, but I think for a basic generator, don't we need more magnetic coils? We do. Nickel, a whole bunch of nickel. And then I'm gonna have to like make a separate chamber up at the top there. Give me these. Because it just needs one, right? Yeah, one machine core. I don't think I have an extra furnace. I definitely have cobblestone to make one. Cobblestone. And then that's cobblestone, copper. Alright. Copper has been obtained. Alright. So we got that. Do I need more nickel? I definitely need more nickel, don't I? Because that and that, right? And then that, and the steel. Are you kidding me? That requires regular steel? Oh no, it was nickel. That's why. It was more nickel. Do I have enough nickel back here? I know I had some nickel cooking back when I was making the generator. Or the battery. So then we can do steel in the middle, nickel. Because we need more of these, of course. And then to my backpack. Oh, that's actually perfect, the amount. Because we need 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to do 1. Yeah, this should now be everything that we need. You just need this to cook faster. Come on. One more, and then we've got this. I don't know. I had mentioned this in the battery that I was making, magma. I don't know what the additions for the one thing do. I don't have the flux gate on me. Run back over. Alright. This is still trying to... Oh, no, I did have the flux gate on me. Sorry, my mind is, like, absolutely scrambled because of the fact that I keep losing my recordings. So for right now, I'm just going to put it upstairs. For right now. Because I can just, like, plop it here. Plonk that on there. And then do like this. And there we go. Because now we can just shove these in here. And it's just going to power this. 100 RF per tick. That is a disgusting noise. We're going to need to put this in like a room by itself, never to hear it again. Because that is just absolutely disgusting. We need to get away from that. And also wrap up the episode because hopefully we actually have an episode this time. So, for now, as usual, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around for the next one.